Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after sweeping the Kansas City Royals, the Jays now host 3 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 2-0. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs on 6 hits, 2 walks, strike out 6 times. Stott hits a double, Rutschman, Yelich hit home runs and get the RBIs. For the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his 5th win of the season. Mace Miller gets his 21st save of the season and has a team that give up 0 runs on 3 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 7. For Game 2, Jays lose 6-2. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs on 5 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 4 times. Fry hits a double, Santander hits a home run and gets the RBIs. And for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 3rd loss of the season. As a team, they give up 6 runs on 10 hits, 7 walks, and strike out 9. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Brian Wu to the mound to go up against Ryan Pepio. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our starting pitcher here today, Ryan Wu.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Batting second.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that one for strike 2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
High fly ball, right field. Butler drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill, Ryan Pepio. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he had to get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Butler gets his lead at first with nobody out. Missed with a changeup. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter off runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Slap the other way, foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you...
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Christian Yelich. Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, David Fry in the air right side, and that drops foul. Hit in the air right field. Rooker on the move. Grabs it on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here is Gleyber Torres. To third. Fry. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. And that is a double play. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Bryson Stott. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on.
Takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Two outs. And that's outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner goes again. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back now in Toronto, on to the third inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Jake Rogers. Next pitch is outside. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swinging a foul out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Varsho hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Center fielder,
so RBI
TJ
spot,
Friedl.
but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball, left side. On to first, and that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Bryce Harper. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Got him swinging. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. One out, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedl moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game has run now. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And foul ball. And that just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. And it's strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Line drive. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Wade over at first with 1 away. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's 1. He's out. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fouls 1 off. 2-2.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up
David
next
Fry.
for the
Next
Blue
up for the
Jays,
Blue Jays.
Third baseman, David Fry.
Strike 2.
3-2.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Bryson Stott. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back.
We got full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one in the air. Pepio snags it for the 2nd out. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
New pitcher on here, Ryan Cusick.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
It's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Friedel makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. On the ground to third, Fry. Sends it to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. And now, Christopher Morel.
Now batting,
The
designated hitter,
Jays
Christopher
leading by
Morel.
3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now
Jake
batting, catcher,
Rogers
Jake
next
Rogers.
to hit for the Rays. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Ripped to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the
Leading
inning.
off
Here's
for
Harper
the
now.
Jays, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Now batting,
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
No, inside.
2 outs, bases empty. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto, all set for the top of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball.
Now batting, shortstop Orlando Arcia.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Orlando Arcia. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but
Up
just couldn't
next
quite
for
clip the
Tampa
zone.
Bay,
That's a
center
stone-cold
fielder
take.
TJ Friedl.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, TJ Friedl. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really
Now
struggled to
pitching
score.
for the Blue
Now on the
Jays,
bump, Matt Strom.
number 26.
And this is an important part of this game.
Matt
Tight
Strom.
score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
So here's Wade now. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Not close with that one. And now it's filled up 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Rays,
Right fielder,
Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here.
Now batting, third
Still
baseman,
only 1
Junior
gone.
Caminero.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, David Fry. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And misses inside. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
This is Bryson Stott. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. This to center field. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Still
Now
able to
batting,
come through behind in the
second
count right there.
baseman,
Didn't try to do too much with it.
Jimenez.
Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit.
Oh, that drilled him. In there safely. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bases loaded, nobody out. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4. First and second, no outs. Rutschman getting ready to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 count.
And that's just foul. Jimenez, the lead runner at second. Butler on at first with nobody out. Fly ball center field. And there's one down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
He's
been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Santander checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That one almost got him. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Christopher Morel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So up next
for Tampa Bay, catcher
this guy,
Jake
one of the
Rogers.
best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. The throw to third. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. New pitcher on now, Porter Hodge.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. Rogers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one high in the air to left center. Yelich makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
26.
seventh. Aaron Ashby.
Aaron
The offense
Ashby.
will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Yelich at the
Leading off
dish.
for the Jays, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, he found
Now
himself
batting,
behind in the
center
count right there, but he didn't
fielder,
give in.
Dalton
Pitcher's
Varsho.
in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow.
Yelich goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Torres throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now David Fry.
Third baseman,
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Little chopper rolls foul. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. Not in time. He's safe. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Number 48.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
One down, runner at third. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Jimenez leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Up next
Adley
for the Blue
Rutschman
Jays,
digs in
catcher
now.
Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a drive deep right field. Back there. And it hits the fence. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now 10-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So up next for
Christian
Toronto,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. Chop back up the middle. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, TJ Friedl. And down on strikes he goes. One away. The man they call
Now
Late Night
batting, the
Lamont
first
steps
baseman,
in.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Now batting,
2 outs,
right
base is
fielder,
empty.
Brent
Rooker now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here at Rogers Center,
Leading off
and now
for
the center
Jays,
fielder, Dalton
center
Varsho.
fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Next one
Whoa,
misses.
that's down.
2-1. And it's fouled away. 2-2. That one ripped. Friedl hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in,
Now
David
batting,
Fry.
third baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball. Torres fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next,
2
for
down,
the Blue
base is
Jays,
empty. Bryson Stott
Bryson
next up for the Blue
Stott.
Jays. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna
One
really
ball,
need to hang in
2
there
strikes.
with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. All set to start
Leading
the
off
9th in
for
this
Tampa
one.
Bay,
And stepping
third
in for the
baseman,
Rays,
Junior
Junior Caminero. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now
Gleyber
batting,
Torres up
second
to
baseman,
hit.
Gleyber Torres.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the
Now
strikeout.
batting, the designated
Last chance
hitter,
for the Rays.
Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel will hit next. Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And the Jays win the series with a blowout win. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 10 runs on 15 hits, 4 walks, and struck out 11 times. Yelich, Rutschman, Fry hit doubles. Stott hit the triple. Butler, Harper, Stott, Jimenez, Varsho, Rutschman, and Fry get RBIs. Jimenez and Yelich get stolen bases. And for the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 7th win of the season. Porter Hodge gets his first save of the season. And as a team, they give up 2 runs, 5 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 10. And with the series win, the Jays' record now sits at 37-27 and sit 3 games back of the American League East, and still hold on to the second wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to Chicago for 3 games against the White Sox.